hear the mail. I gotta go give him a package before we get started. I shall be right back. Love you. Alright, sorry guys. I'm back. Yes, Laura's running today's break. What do you mean fun to sort? See, I thought this was quick. Sorry, I'm back. Do not bend. Did somebody return my card? Oh, nice. That's a lot. Oh, sir, that's disappointing. All right, sorry. No, I went to the mailbox. I heard the mail guy, and I had one little thing I had to give him, and I didn't see the truck, and I had the flag up because I had outgoing mail. So I was like, well, he must have skipped over us. Well, look, I see him come back by. So I walk out to the mailbox, and he pushed all the stuff. There was only like 4 packages. He pushed them all to the back, and then put the new stuff in the front. And I'm like, what the hell, man? I was like, I walked over, like, across the street and handed it. I was like, the flag was up for a reason. Here you go. And he's outgoing? Okay. So anyways, here's my mail experience for the day. Now I don't have a box cutter. I have found the box cutter. All discombobulated. All right, Prizm Breakaway Soccer. Thank you guys for finally filling this with one thing I learned. No more Panini Soccer. Good Lord. Literal first 9 teams went in like 18 minutes. Didn't have another team sell really at full price. So you learn, move on. There should be some fun stuff in this, but I don't know that it's worth it. So maybe we just do like mixers and stuff with this. It's 20 boxes, way more packs than I thought. And if anybody wants a Jude Bellingham Aqua Sapphire, I'll do it for like $1,300. There you go. Arsenal AJ, Aston Villa, Ryan, Jared Brighton, Burnley, True Greek Sports, Chelsea Joe, Jackson, Crystal Palace, Everton, Graham, Jeff, Fulham, Leeds, Will, Leicester, Joe, Billy, Liverpool, Man City, Jonathan, Kevin, Man U, and you, as my voice goes out, Newcastle, John, Clay, Sheffield, Southampton, Joseph, Reed, Tottenham, West Brom, True Greek, Joe, West Ham, and Wolverhampton, David Wilson. Yeah, Jonathan, we've got one guy who's awesome. And he's our regular, and I have learned I have to tip that person more because he crushes it. But like the downtown is terrible. There's another lady who does it. She's not great. I don't know. Like, yeah, it's a good job. So I don't know. Bowman, I've got 3 cases that'll be here Wednesday. So I've got a meeting that night. So we'll probably just do like a hobby and an HTA, then another hobby Thursday, and some more on Friday. We're going to do a ton of it because it's still affordable compared to every other prospect release of the last 3 years. And the checklist is probably better than any of the prospect stuff over the last year or so. So, yeah, just be on the lookout. Lots of it. All right. First up, to 99, Andre Gomez, Everton. Purple Pulsar. That's not what I like to hear. I see Breakaway and all that and think, oh, okay, be pretty easy. There's a Pulisic. Then the Osborne, Sheffield. Daniel Podence, Wolverhampton. Not bad. Just like a Pulsar. He's a rookie. Paul Pogba, Vigor. That is the silver. Bavetta, James McCarthy, McBurney, Sheffield. Jack Harrison leads to 195. Harry Kane. Marta. Kieran Gibbs. Harrison Reed. Saka. So this is Saka's first, right? Emergent, Tyler Roberts. Raul Jimenez. So I know Saka, Tammy Abram is the silver for Chelsea. It's got some stuff to it. Leander Dindacker is the Fireworks. Ian Pavetta for Leeds. Midfielder, purple pulsar /299. Okay, well, then there we go. I'll sleeve that up here in just a second. Jamie Shackleton. Ben Johnson, pulsar for West Ham. Wingman Son. Jordan Henderson. Alright, there's the Saka Fireworks. Granite Xhaka, Arsenal. Tommy Doyle, Man City. Harvey Barnes /199, Leicester City. Phil Foden. Instant Impact, Pulisic. Kyle Walker. Matthew Loudon. Eddie. Nikita /195, blue for Arsenal. John Flagg. Calvin Phillips for Leeds is the pulsar. Aguero, Jamie Vardy, Mason Mount, Kayute, David Luiz, pulsar for Arsenal, and there we go. So, pretty good first box, I think. And I will probably, for the sake of time, unless it's just something nuts, just penny sleeve everything up. And then top load what needs to be top loaded at the end. But the Vigor seems to be rare. Tyrone Mings for West Ham. So we'll stand that up. Alright, let's see if I can separate these. See how long this lasts. Blues. Yeah, I think I saw 20 or 10 per 20 box case. So, we'll live with that. Box 2. I want to see some Kaboom. I want to see some Color Blast. All the good stuff. I'll give Panini a lot of credit. These packs open very easy. I've never done heroin, but I assume it's what it feels like. See, that's what happens when I run my mouth. Look at how easy this come out. Reminds me of the old meme. It's like, I've never done heroin, but I assume when you glide the scissors across the wrapping paper, that's what it feels like. According to Kevin, they're every other box. Oh, I'm kidding. I think usually, I'm not 100% sure, but I would bet we get a Color Blast or a Kaboom. Michael Ballack auto. All right, good luck at the Phillies game. How are y'all, by the way? I haven't looked at standings in a couple days. Where are y'all at in the grand scheme of things? Phil Badsley for Burnley. Aqua /49, I believe. Or it is the 49. I think it's Aqua. Eric Garcia. Thiago Alcantara for Liverpool is your Prizm, or your Pulsar. Fireworks, Gylfi Sigurdsson. Ben Johnson. Batshuayi. Federico Fernandez. Newcastle, blue to 195. Thomas, Kai Havertz. Wildred Zaha for Crystal Palace. That's a good throw right there. Hamza Chouari, I believe. Okay. Two back of the Braves. Oh, nice. Yeah, I mean, I kind of figured. Like, I think the Braves have been playing above who they really are. With Acuna hurt and some of the pieces they're missing. Soroka, there's a Dean Henderson Prizm, by the way. So, flashback autos, Gareth McCauley for Leicester City. Pulsar auto for Leicester. It does not appear to be numbered, but I like the words flashback on my autographs. Leicester City, Joe Carpata. Joseph, there you go. I'll stand it up. Just seems to be old school. Oh, Hakeem Ziyech, Tyreek Mitchell. Atmosphere, Man U. All right, Ethan, have a good one. Solly March, blue to 195. Ollie Watkins. Scott Dan, Tim Beam for Fulham, Pulsar. Pope. Declan Rice, Fireworks, West Ham. This next one looks pretty wild, Kristen. João Moutinho to 99 for Wolverhamptons. Looks like a badass card, if nothing else. George Baldock. Jack O'Connell, Sheffield. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Gabriel, Arsenal. Southampton, Galacante. Eze. I know that's not how you say that, I forget. Wilfried Zaha, blue for Crystal Palace. Luke Shaw. Luke Thomas, Pulsar for Leicester. And, alright, so we hit an auto. Okay, are those the Marley Ake that of finest in this product? A lot of blue, which I'm okay with, because blues are numbered. All right, let's go two at a time here. It's weird. What's up, Benjamin? How goes it? You ready for some Bowman Chrome? Oh, there we go. I think the Cubs, Dodgers are going to be up there in terms of teams to chase. I have not really dove deep into it. I was hoping to do that tonight. Kind of get my targets. SEC refs are cheaters. SEC refs are bad. I'll give you that. They're not full-time, which I don't think a lot of refs are, but the SEC refs I feel like should be full-time. Like they have the money to do so. Raul Jimenez, Aqua to 49 for Wolverhampton. That's about doing all right there. It's like 3 colors, I think. So I guess it seems like I need to go ahead and... David, all right. I need to remember the name because where we're going here. Abubakar Kamara for Fulham, rookie. Costa Fireworks, Norwood. Ben Osborne, Sheffield. Ezzy for Crystal Palace. And City. Southcheck was in there. Alright. Ben Mee, defender. Both teams think, you know, I've seen it both ways. Harrow. Gabriel. Blue. Anwar El Gassi for Aston Villa. Ryan Burton. And Trent Alexander-Arnold for Liverpool. Mo Salah. Purple. Daniel James to 99 for Man U. I think that's pretty good. College football is back, ladies and gentlemen. Luke Shaw. It's an impact Digne. Hey, James Rodriguez to 195, who I have seen they're trying to like fire sell off. I don't really know the deal there. He used to be really good. I think he's just getting on up there. He's probably still stupid young compared to other sports, right? Yep, 1991, so he'd be 30. Vitinha, Tammy Abram. Casper Schmeichel for Leicester City. Scorers Club here, Emmerich Aubameyang. Timo Werner. Alright. Naby Keita to 49 for Liverpool. Billy. Marcus Rashford. Che Adams. Southampton. Newcastle. Okay, Gundogan. I feel like I was close there. Little team color Pulsar for Man City. Gabriel Jesus for Man City. That's just the base Pulsar. A lot of variations and stuff. Greenwood, I know that one's good. I think that's his first. Jordan IU. Josh Onama, it's a 99 purple for Fulham. All right. N'Golo Kante for Chelsea. Virgil van Dijk. I like it, John. See, I haven't quite learned the relegation thing yet. It's a bottom four, right? Top four gets to go to the Champions League. Bottom four go to the championship, right? Jack O'Connell for Sheffield Blue. But either way, I appreciate it because this was such a pain in the you-know-what to fill. James Tarkowski for Burnley. It's crazy. The first 9 just almost immediately. I'm like, okay, this is not going to be bad at all. And then just sat forever. And Lucas Digne for Everton. Gold 2 out of 10. Everton, the Grand Brown. So Grand to 10. What's up, David? We are headed in the right direction. Nothing crazy yet. Steven Bergwijn for Tottenham. Olivier Giroud. Adam Lallana for Brighton, silver. Not a ton of silvers. We got ink coming up though. Any ink? Ooh, that's nice. Patrick Vieira, Club Legends signatures to 25 for Arsenal. AJ, 11 out of 25. Patrick Vieira, Club Legends signatures auto. We will take it. Did I always? Well, you are Dustin. I apologize. I don't know why I do that. I just see the D. And I'm like, oh, okay. We have a couple Davids. So I just throw everybody in the go. One thing that's definitely going to happen is I'm going to run out of penny sleeves. John's going to make you, David, today. There we go. All right, that wasn't bad. I like the direction we're headed. I like this stuff. Look, you know, at least I'm not going like, I don't know, Bradley or just something totally... You know, pretty close. I think we need like a... what I'm looking for. Superfractor. Took me a minute. What's up, Alex? We have a Patrick Vieira auto for Arsenal. The gold Lucas Digne. Gareth McCauley. I don't think you've got anything major on the board yet. I remember when we first did this, I got a couple boxes on release. We did like a 2 or 3 box random, whatever it was. We hit a gold Mo Salah for Jared. There's a Greenwood. I've been told to send it off at PSA 9, so I bet that thing does pretty well. Alrighty, boxes 5 and 6. Purple, James MacArthur, /299 for Crystal Palace. That's good, I guess. I think that's good, right? Should be good. Daniel James, Mikel Antonio, West Ham. I was talking about Kevin's thing. Yeah, it's got to be good. Pass the time. Robin Coach, blue for Leeds. Raheem Sterling. Phil Foden. Tyrone Mings for Aston Villa. Ruben Neves. Harry Kane scores club. There's Mo Salah. Marvelous Nakamba. You get a name like Marvelous, you're getting penny sleeved and top loaded immediately. Everything is just Aston Villa. Up. Captain America. Yeah. I didn't say it, but you got it. Christian Pulisic, Chelsea Football Club, signatures. I like that. Joe, when you were asking what you would chase with Chelsea, this is it. That does not suck. See, I tried to pull the freaking Pulisic spot out for myself. Okay. I would have taken it, but that is that's pretty nice. Hector Bellerin, Michael Obafemi. That's pretty nice too. Mason Greenwood, first Prizm blue. Pulsar /195. We got gold coming up too. Alright, this is just getting crazy. Jack Stevens, Dean Henderson. So, Man U, right back to you. It's a goalie. but it's to 10. Dean Henderson gold to 10. Bigger than Pulisic? You know you're a goalie when it's a gold to 10 and it doesn't make the hit stand. Right? It's my kind of box. They all need to be like this. McCarthy. Rui Patricio. Well, I know that's pretty good too. Kai Havertz. Pulsar. I did not. It's right there. Still trying to sell it. It's up everywhere. I'm not going to give it away, but at the same time, I have no like real use for it. Abubakar Kamara. It's a rookie. I think I've heard of him. Maybe I'm making that up. But Fulham blue to 195. Wyatt McNeil. Kyle Walker-Peters. Timo Werner. Fireworks, James Madison. No word yet on whether he has a university or not. Hal Robinson Canoe, blue for West Brom. Eric Garcia, that's pretty good. Pulsar for Man City. Hey, I don't knock him. I'm just saying, you know, it's not Ronaldo. See, I thought about doing it. I'm kind of half and half on doing this. Like, sometimes I do them and do very well, and then sometimes I do them and I get really burned. So, I just don't know. To 25, Dennis Praet for Leicester City. Looks like a bronze blue. Just a bronze, maybe. But to 25 for Joseph and Leicester. Nicholas Pepe. Solly March. Like, do they play this weekend? There's a silver Yuri Tillmans. I remember it when I used to play FIFA, and I'm going to play this year's too, but it's been a while. Yuri Tillmans was the guy that you had to go get for your, you know, he was always ended up being like a 99 or whatever overall as a young guy. So Hugo Lloris to 1 out of 49, if that's your kind of thing, for Tottenham. I just need to know when to end it. And see, with the international market, it's pretty crazy. Like, if it was, you know, just baseball, football, basketball, whatever, I'd just end it Sunday night. But it being soccer, I don't know when to end it. Donnie Van Beek. Tommy Doyle. Doyle rules. 18 out of 195 for Man City. Rookie. And Fabian Delph. Pulsar for Everton. Some purple coming up, maybe. There's a Rashford. Anwar El Ghazi, purple to 99 for Aston Villa. PlayStation, PS5. Yeah. I'd had a little bit to drink on Saturday. I was trying to play people in Madden. I'm not very good at Madden. I just do like there's Jamal Lewis. He was great with the Ravens. I don't know how well he is at soccer. Even though he went to Tennessee, we won't hold that against him. Probably not that Jamal Lewis. And there we go. So, yeah, I was trying to play people Saturday night. I'm really glad that nobody took me up on it, because I just do like franchise modes and play offense every now and then. Okay. All right. Well, then I might try it. I think I'm going to do that with that Jao Felix. But the thing is, you know, that soccer group, I mean, they don't love where Jao is right now. and I don't want to sell low on a guy when I'm not like desperate for them. I mean, it would be a lot nicer to have 1,000 plus than not, but at the same time, if it's going to be 2,000 in a couple months, I don't care to wait. I think part of it too, with, I don't know why I sleeve for Rashford, but whatever. Lots of UT slander coming from over here, David. Dustin, see, already doing it again. I think part of the thing with Sapphire, I was talking to my buddy Pete about it today, is generally Sapphire is produced very well. Like, I'm not saying every card you buy raw is going to be a 10, but you got a lot better success rates of hitting 10s than you do like flagship rookies and stuff. So I think part of it is a lot of this stuff you can still hit raw. You can still buy it raw. And so people are willing to take a shot on it raw versus just paying the premium for the PSA 10. Whereas in a couple months, the raws are going to dry up, and if they do hit eBay, it will have been enough time elapsed to where you kind of have to say, all right, why is this not graded? Whereas now you can just, people are still, you know, people are still ripping it enough and trying to make their money back. Because like a lot of people just aren't going to pay $150, $200, whatever it is, to grade a card. Doesn't matter how much value it adds. A lot of people aren't going to do it. So I think that's part of it too. Because if you just wait it out a little bit longer, it'd be all right. So I don't know. We'll see. I got that Makoko. I think it's supposed to be here tomorrow. Orange at a Stadium Club. It 10'd. So I might do something with that. I don't know. One I got back I'm really excited about. A great hit today. Camavinga. The yellow-green electric strike or whatever it is at a Stadium Club Chrome to 75. I hit one of those. Sent it to CSG and at 9.5. Yeah, more about base Sapphire, which affects the PSA 10 price. So it's like, if you're sitting there looking at an Aqua PSA 10 versus a base or versus a raw Aqua, and there's it's still somewhat available out there. A lot of people knowing how Sapphire grades are gonna, they're not going to pay the $1,000 or whatever premium it is for the 10 when they can get it raw, and knowing it's Sapphire probably be in a pretty decent condition. That's just the way I think. Whereas, like, I'm going to try and pick up an Acuna Sapphire at some point. Before, next, we got Kaboom. Wow. Kaboom and Color Blast back to back. Yes, AJ. Patrick Vieira, Club Legends signature for you. We've got a Pulisic signatures, Greenwood Blue. And then we've got a literal back-to-back Boom and Color Blast. And I've never pulled either in a pack, so I am as excited as a person can be. Can't you hear it in my voice? I'm just really tired. I didn't sleep really good. You did? Kevin, you really did? I love this stuff so far. I mean, we're at what? This is box 7 and 8 right now. And look at this. I would, maybe a random would do better than what we did today. Then maybe make like Pulisic his own spot, Greenwood his own spot, and do stuff like that, to where you make it a little cheaper, where it's not just like 125 or whatever per. There's a blue Jordan Henderson for Liverpool, not bad. I don't know, and I might have missed the window. My distributor had it It's a little cheaper than some places, not much. Like I was 600 under blowout today for this case, and then had come down a lot off that. But Matt Phillips, West Brom, purple. Ooh. Well, Kevin, I don't want to tell you my Musiala story. Wingman Song? I think it's Song, actually. So, when Sapphire first came out, I think, so I took a box through National. Troy. I took a box to National to rip, or to flip. I was going to sell it or trade it for something. James Justin for Leicester. Well, my buddy Pete that I was meeting up there, he was coming in a couple hours after I was. Courtney House is your Pulsar. Saka, Emergent. He was getting in town a couple hours later, and I couldn't go in the show as early as I thought. Hold on, we got something here. Callum Wilson to 25 for Newcastle. Not bad. So I had a couple hours to kill, and I was just sitting in my room. I was like, whatever. I'll go ahead and rip this Sapphire box. We'll see how it is. I hit a green Gio Reyna, and I hit a green Musiala. Immediately went, like, first thing I did when I got in the show was I took them and dropped them both off at CSG. This is Dean Henderson. Picked both up a couple days later, and both 9.5. And I sold it to Will Casa, which sold it for like $4.95, the green, which wasn't terrible for a CSG 9.5. And I think he flipped it, and I think he sent to PSA only 9, which is shocking because to me, I'm assuming a lot of the PSA stuff is a lot of CSG stuff. If you try to flip, is going to 9 or 10. No, I CSG'd it. I wasn't going to deal with it. I wanted the green color match. I didn't know enough. We got an auto coming up. Gonzalo Jara for Brighton. Flashback auto. Yeah, CSG was there. Yeah, see, he did. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if they cross-referenced. Or I don't know. I don't want to get too deep into it, but in terms of like them looking to see if it had been CSG'd, I don't know. But yeah, I was a little surprised when you told me that at 9.5 or only 9, 23 out of 99 Tottenham. But I think that was definitely a fair price at the time. But that kid is he's pretty good. Who knew? Mitrovic for Fulham. Scores Club, Marcus Rashford. Pierre. Cesar Azpilicueta for Chelsea. I should know that name, as a lifelong Chelsea fan. Michi Batshuayi for Crystal Palace. Raheem Sterling fireworks. See, there you go. Oh. Matthews Pereira to 49 Aqua for West Brom. Jared, are you a Brighton fan? I know you're an Atlanta United fan. Neil Mape for Brighton. There you go. Emergent Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Michael Keane to 195 for Everton. Gabriel. Dara O'Shea, West Brom. Luke Shaw. Thiago Alcantara, purple to 99 for Liverpool. I think I accidentally saw the color blast. It's not like one of the giant names, but it's not a bad one either. So we'll do it first. Nope. So John Lundstrom for Sheffield. It was Sharp Vitinha. Eric Garcia. Batois, silver for Crystal Palace. Danny Abram, Dean Henderson, Danny Ings. Okay, that's cool. My buddy, it's a big Liverpool guy and all that, you know, he knows I'm a Red Sox fan. So he's giving me shit there. And then he's like, you know, you can't come in and become a fan of the team that just won the Champions League. I was like, I'm a fan of, I like Chelsea because I like Pulisic, okay? If your team got an American, then I'd pull for them. So, all right, I saw the color blast, so we're going to do it first. Adama Traore, Wolverhampton Wanderers. That is a, God, I don't think I've never pulled one. I guess I've seen them at like shows and stuff. But that is pretty ridiculous. I hope they do. Yeah, keep me. Alright, see, there you go. But for David Wilson, Adama Traore, I've seen this kid play. He's pretty good. Again, it wasn't like a... they must be pretty rare because we haven't seen any through 8 boxes, have we? This is pretty ridiculous. Adama Traore, color blast. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's one of the biggest names in the world, but alright, kaboom time. Literally, these are back to back. There's an M, there's an R, and I think, don't quote me, Kevin, but I think that Kevin's about to be excited. And I am correct. Kevin is excited. Marcus Rashford, kaboom! Is that? It's not numbered, but oh man. God, I love them. Kaboom! Right, yeah. Is that kind of how Doku is? So I think it was Doku I watched in the Euro. They brought him on at the end of a game. I'm texting my buddy, I'm like, who the hell is this kid with the dreads for the Netherlands? I was like, this is the fastest MFer I've ever seen ever on any sporting event ever. I'm pretty sure that's who it was. So, how about that? Kaboom! All right, yeah. So this is kind of weird now. They're a little back to back. That'd be a fun box to hit up at the LCS. And as always, guys, if y'all ever want me to do anything with these cards, please let me know. I'm not going to take your bulk submissions for your base 30-year Marcus Rashfords or anything, but if you ever want anything big like that subbed, I'm more than happy to shoot it on to wherever you would like, because like I always say, the less time these things spend in the hands of any of the delivery services, the better. I mean, that's only 8 boxes in. I'm going to bet we have at least one of those two. Wait, what specific one is like $5? Oh, the Vigor? Okay. Alright, well, we can't be having $5 cards up on the hit stand. It's not how we do things around here. I'm going to have to go ahead and get some penny sleeves. So, since we're in between boxes, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Alright. Again, I don't know why. I was thinking this was less stuff, if you will. Okay. Yeah, he got them. I don't think they were the first team out, but he got them pretty quick. Hold on. Well, you got a Rashford Kaboom. I'm sorry, no Ronaldo yet. Maybe we'll get there. We're going 4 at a time here. Why not? It's pretty easy. You just cut the top half off. That's what I got a couple Dan Marino Tua dual signatures. I just cut the Dan Marino part off and threw it away. I didn't do that. My buddy's a big Dolphins guy. Like, he grew up a Dolphins fan. He went to Alabama with me. So he collects, and he's like a doctor, so we'll extend income. He sent me like a nice duel between Marino and Tua. He's like, "You just got this." I was like, "Yeah, man, just cut that bottom half off, and it'll be golden." Speaking of Tua, good news, he's okay. He'll probably play Saturday or Sunday. I almost kind of wish they'd hold him one more game though, just because that offensive line is so bad. All right, while you're here, shameless plug. If you have not already done so, please hit that subscribe button. I'm getting close to 1,000. We got a bunch of good giveaways when we get there, so. John, Tua is not through. Tua is just get us started. It didn't work, but. Yeah, I was pretty worried when that happened. It's like, I don't know, people were like messaging me. I'm like, are you taking joy in this? Like, not only do I really like the dude, like, he's a pretty, by all accounts, a pretty good dude. Like, I don't understand why we're wishing injury on someone, and we think it's funny when they get hurt. So. But he was not. I mean, I don't think it's came out yet, but I don't think he's going to be the AFC Offensive Player of the Week like I thought he was going to be. I don't know if there's like a Jimmy V Perseverance Award type deal, but I know this is not fun for anyone. It makes it more exciting when we get all these done. At one point yesterday in the first hour of football, there were like 4 starting quarterbacks who went down. Baker, Tua, Dalton, somebody else, all went down. I'm like, what is going on? There were so many injuries yesterday. Another reason I'm going to soccer. People don't get hurt as much. Kevin, it's absurd. Like, I know that dude spends more time and money and stuff on his body than anyone outside of maybe like LeBron. And it's like, he's not out there being Patrick Mahomes or, you know, Lamar or anything like that. Like, I think that we all, but it's just his intelligence right now. You know, now they're talking about playing to 50. It's like, I'm not going to bet against him. Like, if you gave me odds right now, I would sure as hell not take the under 49.5. Because I'm not betting against that dude. And, like, they'll fall off. Like, they'll go through a lull. I think they'll probably start 3-0, 4-0, you know, maybe like 5-1, something like that. And then probably lose, you know, 2 out of 3 or something like that. At which point he'll just, you know, it's all about getting in the tournament. Maybe with the 7 playoff teams, they are really focused on that bye week, but I don't know. I'll say this, though. I could very much go without heated arguments about who the MVP is so far. Like, I saw people getting after it in the Brady, Kyler, Derek Carr. I'm like, hey, we used to be 12.5% of the way through the season at this point. We're not even that far. We're like 11.7% through with the season. So let's get to like 50%. Then we start talking MVP. So I have seen Lamar or Derek Carr and Carson Wentz both have an MVP locked up by like week 8. And over the past 5 years, and neither one of them won. So, all right, we're back to bronze. Vicente Guieta to 25 for Crystal Palace. That's right. You are the world's #1 Henry Ruggs collector. I like Ruggs for that, you know. Dame Traore. You know, go deep, I'll find you. She's perfect. I don't know. I don't know. A lot of people think he's still got a shot just to be a superstar. I don't know. It's tough to take him when you got CeeDee Lamb and Jerry Jeudy on the board. But Connor Gallagher for West Brom. Scores Club. Fabian Delph /99 for Everton. Michael Obafemi for Southampton. Ashley Westwood. Jordan Pickford for Everton. Followed by Jordan Pickford base. Traore. Jack Stevens /49. Rookie for Southampton. That is the MVP right there. No doubt about it. Also, if you're a Ravens fan, don't take this the wrong way. Like, that was a good win. It was a great win last night. I've seen a lot of people acting like they won the Super Bowl, though. And Hakeem Ziyech. It was a great win. Like, you can't underestimate or state that. Like, it was great. It was week 2 of the regular season. Callum Wilson, silver from Newcastle. Phil Foden. Pulisic. What's going on, Ryan? Nathan Tella. Angelo Ogbonna /99, purple. Jamie Shackleton for Leeds. My voice just went up for some reason there. Jeff Hendrick blue for Southampton. Hector Bellerin for Arsenal. It's nice to see Arsenal back in some of these products. John Lindstrom silver, Sheffield. Ryan, I'm on the fence. So wife isn't going to be able to make it. I want to come. I want to come say what's up. You know, give you a little hell on the side. No, I'm kidding. I will message you. We're trying to finalize what's going on. I'll message you, kind of let you fill you in on some of the stuff. But I did that. I saw that, Jared. I hope that was not real. Yeah, goalie. Kasper Schmeichel is good. Great name. Nothing else. But Leicester, there we go. Joseph. Hopefully that was like a bet. The dude getting a tattoo. Brandon Pierrick, blue for Crystal Palace. Yeah, absolutely. I may still try to make it. Get a buddy and go. Jordan Henderson. Nicolas Pepe, KDB. Issa Diop is the Aqua /49 for West Ham. West Ham. Joseph. You know, I don't. Maybe Tua, but not Bryce Young yet. I do like Bryce Young. I think people freaking out about his performance on Saturday, his first game in a true road environment. A little off, but Alec McCarthy. Paul Pogba, fireworks. Gennaro. Matt Doherty, blue pulsar for Tottenham. Pierrick Pablo Fornals for West Ham. Scores Club, Jordan Ayew. Alright. There's those boxes. said Bryce Young. Uh-oh. I will say, Saban never does, I don't know. Again, Ryan, no offense. But I think, Alabama's probably a heavy favorite. And historically, Saban doesn't ever really do anything crazy in those games. So, now my pay, blue for Brighton. Team color action. Harry Winks, Tottenham. I would love to know what Laura's watching up there. Purple, Kieran Tierney for Arsenal to 99. I do hope those, Grady Dangana. I hope our guys don't start looking forward to next week. There's a Pulisic. Because Ole Miss looks pretty good. True fresh. Okay. Is he good? Laporte silver from Man City. John, I would say we might have some more, but this was such a pain to fill. I don't know. Well, guys, I'm sorry, Kevin. I don't think you're going to get a Cristiano Ronaldo autograph. You're going to have to sell for a guy they named a movie after. David, are we bending it like Beckham? Good Lord. Club Legends signature. 18 out of 25. Yeah, so him, Color Blast, gold. This is getting a little bit out of hand. As much as I love Captain America, he's getting relegated. You see what I did there? Okay. Well, if he has any talent, then he'll probably do something because our defense, I don't think, is there. Yeah, this is getting wild. Again, I'm very mad that it took this long to fill this because I would rip this stuff all day, every day. Granted, I don't think every case is quite like this. But, yeah. This is fun. Should have ripped it. I almost did. I told Laura the other night when we were, drinking. I was like, hey, we should rip that case. She's like, no, we should not. Luke, Eileen. See, this is getting a little absurd. Ross Barkley. Kevin's over here racking up. It definitely has to be in 4 figures now, right? With a Rashford, Kaboom, and Beckham auto to 25. And we need to get in the championship and tell everybody that was, popping off about Panini. Soccer display, hey, listen here. Patrick Bamford, Leeds. Might have some gold, more gold coming up. Neil Stevens. Sure, why not? Why not a rookie to 10? It is a defender, but Gabriel for Arsenal. 8 out of 10. Football is life. That's why. No. So I just kind of, in our limited rips. Good Lord, like even that's pretty big. KDB, Pulsar. In our limited rips of soccer, I just kind of noticed, like, hey, almost every box of this stuff is pretty good. So I kind of, started realizing, like, hey, there's a lot more value in this here than there are other. World Cup coming up. I started kind of looking into that. Like, it's so hard to get your hands on football and basketball product. And I felt like we needed to diversify a little bit from baseball, so that's kind of the main part of it. I love where the market is headed and all that. So Ryan Fredericks to 49. Then I figured, hey, I'd like to start watching it and get involved. So I think the only way to do that is really getting breaks or start doing breaks. Trey Zagat, I guess. Olivier Norwood. Probably just Oliver, but Olivier sounds more fun. Nicolas Pepe for Arsenal. I did. I'm okay. 4 figures for. Yeah. I'm a lifelong Chelsea fan. Of about a month or 2 now. He's a Diop silver. I know my buddy told me, he tells me all the time that that's just taking the easy way out. I was like, look, I like Pulisic. I like, mainly I like Pulisic. He's the most notable American over there, so I kind of am going to go that route. And I did know they won, but like that's not why I chose them. I do, yeah. That's part of it too. I'm just buying a ton of raw sapphire and just I am bulk subbing this stuff to CSG. I'm kind of betting on CSG and soccer. Jamal Lascelles for Newcastle to 99. I know. I wish I had gotten a lot of those when they first came out. I still was kind of out of it at that point. But yeah, I've got like 200 cards in bulk at CSG right now. So, into Stevens. Fernandinho for Man City. Leander Dendoncker. See, the crazy thing is, it's not just them. Like, it's not just Man U. Like, Arsenal's done well. They've got a gold and a Patrick Vieira auto. I mean, you've got to think Wolverhampton's done pretty well with a color blast. Yes, Man U has done all right. In Chelsea, you start talking Pulisic. Yeah, we were talking about it earlier, like, it's, most sapphire is pretty good condition. Like, you're going to have some every now and then that have issues, but for the most part, if you're buying raw to grade, sapphire's a pretty safe bet. Yeah, see, Kevin, that's another, like, I don't want to pick a team who, like, I think I understand this right. Like, Germany, historically, wants to beat you 1-0, or 1-0, I should say. And I don't want that. I want a team that's going to score a lot. Like, I'm an Alabama guy, but I used to, like, clamor for some offense. It's like, it's hard to do much when you're winning like that, but like that 9-6 LSU Alabama game that Alabama lost in 2011, it's just like, kill me now. Like, somebody score a touchdown. And, like, my dad over there is like, oh, this is the greatest. Well, I'm like, no, I want some points. So, yeah, same with the soccer. Give me some offense. Wait, is it really? All right, we're about to... Wow, Monday Night Football is already starting, so that was a lot more than a lead in, and I'm going to probably take the first quarter. Oh no, what happened? Alright, we're going back to 4 at a time. Still have 8 left, so if you haven't hit yet, we're only 60% of the way through. Did not like saying out loud. Okay then. Kevin, sounds like you might need to be putting me a PSA bill here in a few weeks after sending some of this off. Well, I mean, it's still. That's huge. It's been out long enough to where I still think there's a premium over a raw. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I thought that sounded a little high, but I don't know. I think Kabooms and Color Blast. Yeah, I mean, if nothing else, you might go Beckett. Probably at least be a Beckett 9. Especially if centering's not the issue. So, and here's what I've kind of noticed. PSA is a little more lenient on centering than the other places. Whereas Beckett will hammer you on centering, but let you slide on some other stuff. So you kind of just gotta, if it's off center, you just automatically know it's going PSA. Whereas if it's got some surface issues or back corner or that kind of thing, then you can go Beckett and get by. I'm telling you, and people don't, I don't know if they believe me or not. CSGs is, I mean, to me, they're the toughest, which I think more and more people are going to catch on. And but it probably wouldn't hurt to send it to a guy like Ronnie over at GM Subs, or I've got a guy on Facebook I've used in the past, you know, just to kind of have them look and see if they can notice anything. And if we want, we can pull up the new Crazy Camera after this is over and look at some cards. What's a Pulisic go for? The auto over here. I would like to add an auto probably. I bought the BGS 9, cracked it, and sent it, and it came back up. That'd be PSA 9, so I thought there was about a 50-50 shot. See, you may be right on SGC, but I just have a hard time when I literally only see 9 through 10, 9 5s and 10s. And I know not everybody's going to post their L's, you know, so to speak, but I have seen some, I've bought some to crack and sub. I've bought some SGC 10s of just like base cards. Cracked and subbed and came back PSA 9s, which again, with no in between on the 9 and 10, it's tough. But yeah, John, I saw that guy's got to have the line to win like 726,000. Yeah, I would be calling my book, whoever the hell I booked that through, and say, let's talk cash out options. You give me 200 grand. And we'll call it a day. Okay, so that's a very affordable auto. I did not know that. Most books now will let you have a cash out option. I'm guessing whatever book that is does not want to take the risk that Aaron Rodgers is actually actively tanking the season, so they'd probably be happy to oblige something. I might have had a weekend like that too if I would have stayed away from player props. Usually I do alright on player props to the NFL, but this year I have been really bad. That's true. I don't know, I'm in like a CSG group on Facebook. I see a lot of guys post their sub results. And like I know what I'm getting, like a lot of nines. More nines than anything probably. Only gotten 2 10s, and I've probably gotten back over 200 already from them. So. Yeah, I have, but like even on this one, Man City was a top 4 team in price, and they were one of the last 3 teams. So I don't know. Like I want to keep doing some of this stuff. Like this stuff seems pretty good, but like I am going literally after shipping and everything, I will probably lose money on this. Which again, I don't care. Like I'm not gonna sit here and be that person. But you know, you don't go out and spend money on something with the intention of losing it within a week. Oh, well, that kind of snuck up on us. How about another kaboom? Wilfried Zaha for Crystal Palace. John, shield your eyes. Jackson Redmond. Jackson, we ship to Canada, but we don't ship kabooms to Canada. Congrats, buddy. That's huge. That's a relatively cheap spot. So, Ethan, you joke about that. And Kevin told me something, too. He's just like, they have a tough time. He said that he notices they're always kind of there at the end on a lot of breaks. So, my buddy, and then how about that? Jamal Lascelles, Vigor, Silver. Vigor? Vigor? See, that's why I'm all in on them, Clean Cakes, because, like, they have such great reputation in the comic book world and stuff. And the way they grade, so that's why I'm all in on them. KDB to 195 from Man City. So a buddy that does the World Soccer Shop stuff, I've heard him talk about Man City before, and he despises them. He's a big Liverpool guy, but he'll talk about it. He's like, man, it's crazy. He's like, they have, for a big club like that, he said they have some of the lowest selling merchandise of anyone. He's like, just because I think they just kind of have people that come and go that just pick the top team. They don't really care that much. Callum Robinson, that is the silver, not bad. Got another auto coming up. Graziano Pele, flashback autos for Southampton. I am caught up on Ted Lasso. This week's episode was kind of weird, but that's all right. I will say it. I told Laura last night, and if you haven't seen this week's, I'm not going to say anything to ruin it. It does make me a little nervous that they had an episode like that, and then they've already done a Christmas episode this season. And again, I don't think I'm giving anything away. It's just saying, like, that scares me that this thing's not going to go as long as we might have thought it was going to go, because they're already kind of running out of some stuff. I don't know. Vicente Guita, like Laura loved last night, so I was like, yeah, I just didn't, like, I didn't hate it, but all right, well, okay, this is really getting weird now. Marcus Rashford, it's your classic Aqua / Teal to 49, no big deal. They're numbered, I I guess he's their number 10, or he was. Yeah, I mean, CR7, so, yeah. He is. I mean, he is literally the best, probably the best person I know. No offense to anyone, but like, I told him I gave a speech at his wedding. I said, you might not know this, but you're my emergency contact. He's not, but I mean, like, just that kind of guy. So yeah, I mean, I know you're probably making an angle as a Liverpool fan, but in reality, he is probably the best person I know. Giovanni Lo Celso. Manuel Lanzini, blue for West Ham. Jake Livermore. I hardly know her more. No, doesn't really work. Atmosphere, Fulham. So yeah, still have not seen a team crest. That, of course. Ah, okay. So that makes sense. I mean, again, it wasn't bad as Ted Lasso. It's still great. But yeah, that makes a whole lot of sense. Fernandinho for Man City. John is clearly the best person I know. And then Page. All right, Davinson Sanchez, purple to 99. Helder Costa for Leeds, midfielder. Ashley Westwood, silver for Burnley. Tyrone Mings, purple for Aston Villa. João Moutinho for Wolverhampton. Well, that's good that they requested it up front. I hope they don't, like, I don't know, Rui Patricio blue, like, feel like they're forcing it. Thiago Silva. Because, most shows, almost every television show, hangs on too long instead of hangs it up too early. Tom Kearney for Fulham, that is bronze of 25. Like, I think it's safe to say that, a lot of shows hang on a season or two too long, then wrap up at, a season or two too early, so I hope that they don't, feel like they're forced to come out with some crap that they're not really ready to. Alexander Lacazette. Is it Billy Gilmore? I don't think I've seen any Gilmores other than that, so we'll sleeve it. And while I'm sorting, if I find them, I'll sleeve them. I will say, I mean, I saw the first person last week that did not like Ted Lasso. It's just not for me. They're I don't actively hate it. I was like, okay. I'm sure there are people that zig the zag and all that. It's pretty tough to watch it. Just actively hate it. I'm going to say, and from what I've heard, from what I understand, this has been an insane case. For the money, this might be a really good rip. Dennis Odoi, rookie, Till to 49. Klitsch for Leeds. Then me, Isaac Hayden, blue for Newcastle. Musa Denjepo for Southampton. Liverpool. Billy, yeah, nothing just absurd. Yeah, there's a Vitinha. And Giovanni Dos Santos. I like watching that kid play. For Tottenham, flashback autograph. Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and pump up Liverpool for you. I don't think it's been great. I love Scrubs. Scrubs was another one that definitely hung around. That last season was totally unnecessary. Musa Sissoko. But, I mean, that's just part of television. Like, there's a Curtis Jones. People get a little greedy. Virgil van Dijk for Liverpool. See, there you go. Back to back. Purple. Aymeric Laporta for Man City. Billy Sharp. Scores Club Rashford. Luke Shaw. Jordan Ayew. Crystal Palace. Mark Noble for West Ham. Patino. Tammy Abraham. Loved The Good Place. First season is one of the better seasons of television I have seen. Second season's alright. That's another one. Should have wrapped it up. Like, I don't remember anything really about the last season. I don't know that we finished. I think we finished it. But Matthew Loughton, James, Kyle Walker, purple for Man City. Oh. Joelinton. Okay, haven't seen him before. I like the name and the hair though. He's poised for great things. Michy Batshuayi, blue, Crystal Palace. Jay Rodriguez, Burnley. Ben White, Brighton. I think so too, Dustin. I think he is definitely up there. Alex McCarthy. And they never got greedy with it. Cal Edwards. Like, they never, just forced him as a main character. Like, he was great in that role. I don't know how great he would have been as a main guy. Jan Bednarik. That is bronze to 25 for Southampton. So Joseph, there you go. James Ward-Prowse. Harry Winks, blue for Tottenham. Raheem Sterling, not bad there for Man City. Is the whatever that word I'm looking for is. Pulsar. And more base to finish it off. So. More base pulsars. Again, all those will get sleeved. Just I'm going to subject y'all to it now. What's the Lions Packers score? Yes, it was. No, they handled that really well. I mean, very underappreciated in the grand scheme of things. Scrubs. final 4. We're 75% of the way done, but probably more because things have gone a lot quicker since we switched to a 4-box layout. Probably won't be anything tomorrow with Bowman Chrome coming up. Might post something tomorrow night. 7 all. Okay. I took Green Bay. I bought it to 10, but no. So, John, we have this many pulsars that have not been sleeved. And only that many silver, so like a third. I don't know the difference, but the silver prisms we've only got about a third of. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't hate one more Kaboom and or Color Blast. West Brom's done well. I think a lot of teams have done well. Liverpool, Billy's right. We're gonna get something good for Liverpool here in the last 4 boxes. This pack feels heavy. Yeah, Pulsar, but they're only, I guess, in the grand scheme of things, there probably are more silvers, because Pulsars are kind of like the discos and mosaics or the dots or whatever. It's only in this fast, or breakaway, like that. That's a breakaway exclusive. So, you know, you start talking about hobby, H2, all the other formats of this, retail, there actually might be more silvers in existence. All right, Michael Owen Auto. Ronaldo has not appeared, Kevin, but David Beckham did. I think you've hit some stuff. La Liga break, I'm not against it. What would be the ideal to rip? I know Mosaic was pretty bad all the way around. I'm still very disappointed in Euro 2020 Mosaic. I thought that, I love Mosaic in general, and I thought that that would be a great product. It was not. Whatever the opposite of a great product. Dubrovka. Sure, why not? Sounds lovely. Yeah, it was brutal. Maybe if you went retail and could hit some stuff, I don't know. or whatever you can. I guess it's Asia exclusive where you get the peacocks. But even the peacocks, oh my God, they printed the peacocks to hell and back. All right, we'll see then. That's not bad. I opened one. I hit some Italian, like old school guy I'd never heard of, auto that sold pretty well. Yeah, the Dokus don't do well. And the bad thing is the base was as bad as I've seen anything print-wise. Okay, if you guys see, I'll check those out. But I had a couple guys that, like, I was in some random hit draft type thing where I didn't get to draft my card, which I did not like. But it's I hit 2 peacocks, and neither one of them really did much of anything. There's a green one. So everyone thank Kevin. He's the reason we went breakaway here, not the hobby. Yeah, well, see, I'm just not in depth enough. I've always kind of followed the U.S. men's soccer team, but I've never, really picked a club. So I think I'd probably rather have, like, for now, a Pulisic, but American. Alright. We have opened our last pack, which is great to hear. Now we just got to get through everything. Yeah, you rewarded yourself. Now it does kind of look funny. John said he's getting the National Break Association involved, which is never good. See, I go Silva purple to 99 for Chelsea. Good Lord. Greenwood Pulsar. Why not? Oh, there's a Curtis Jones. Matthew Ryan blue. Davy Proper. I've not been to a Legion. We were going to go last year, and then I guess it was COVID. Something happened. Cesar Azpilicueta, I guess. But I think we're going to try to make it to one soon. Laura's all about soccer matches now after the U.S. game. Nathan Redmond, blue. Phil Bardsley for Burnley. There's a Burnley card. Goes Pepe. Chris Wood, Burnley. See, there's another Burnley card. Teal or Aqua. I can't remember which one they do. I think they do Aqua. It's a 49. Influencer. I need to, become a social media influencer. Seems like a very great job to have. Blue Minamino for Liverpool. So there we go. Josh Onama, full. John Joe Shelby blue for Newcastle. Fabinho, Liverpool. See, we're getting back to Liverpool. Jan Bednarik. Sean Longstaff to 49 for Newcastle. David McGoldrick, Sheffield. Helder Costa. Silver, James Madison. Oh. Brad Friedel. Tottenham. Signatures. appears to be a goalie. Brad Friedel or Friedel. Yep, Friedel, I think. Tottenham. Signatures. So there we go. Some bronze coming up. Mark Noble. Bronze for West Ham. Joseph, there you go. 2/25. Michael Hector. Sam Johnstone. Obafemi. Jay Rodriguez. See, Burnley has been crushing it. Roll. See, I knew he was in a Roll America roll. That's right. Jordan Ayew, Crystal Palace. Scores Club, Mo Salah. Cagliar. Oh. So I'm not even. Oh, Calgar over here. Cagliar for Leicester. Pryatt. Firmino. Alright, so there's that box. Green, of course, Man U. /5, no big deal. Daniel James, green, 5/5 for Kevin. Getting a little out of hand there. Pierre-Emile Quebe for Tottenham. Ooh, how about that? As we lose a couple cards here. For Man City, Etihad Stadium Silver. I believe that is that's got to be a one per case thing because that's the first one we have seen. So Jonathan, I know you are a Man City fan, and they said earlier that if you are a fan of a particular club, you got to have this card. So, boom. Let's see. All right, good. That's what I'm here for, Kevin. Blue Mason Mount /195 for Chelsea. How about that? It's good. Chelsea. Joe Peta Lean O. Mateo Kovacic. There's another green one. Reese Nelson for Arsenal, silver. I think we have one auto left over there. I saw it. I didn't see who it was, but I saw an upside down. Kelechi Iheanacho for Leicester, blue. Jared Bowen, West Ham. You cannot get a Stanford. Oh, never mind. That's Chelsea. So we're not pulling any more Man U cards tonight, but. Martel, Brandon Williams, or guess who? Rookie /99. Getting sleepy, so I'm just mad we haven't hit a 1/1 yet. Break is still young. Not really, but Emil Kraft. MacArthur Charlie Taylor, Burnley /149. Yannick Vestergaard, Southampton. All right. Last stack. Emergent. McTominay, blue. Harry Maguire. Purple, Luke Ayling for Leeds. Not too shabby there. Purple to 99. Fabio Silva, the Pulsar for the Wolves. Hungary, like the Wolves. Silver for Mina for Liverpool, so that's good. There's our auto. There's our name. Carlos Villa. Flashback autographs for AJ and Arsenal. So there you go, AJ. Not too bad there. Carlos Villa. So 2 Arsenal autos. Maybe more, but 2 like legend autos. Tim Ream for Fulham to 99. Eddie Nikita for Arsenal. Arsenal closing strong. Tom Davies to 195 for Everton. Sure, we've been through all of these. We have. I really think he has too. I was about to say, I think he's got all of the blues and all of the pulsars of the guys he can get. Ryan Fredericks. There, if he hadn't, there's the last insert he needed. Luke Thomas, Leicester City to 49. I think that might. No, one more. Jorginho for Liverpool. And that's going to about do it. You just did something, Will. I can't remember what, but I did just say Leeds a minute ago for something. That one's from Tim Ream. So let's recap this insanity. This might have been one of the biggest breaks we've ever done. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to show all the autos. They're all of our silvers. Blues. These are all of our blues. I'm not going to go through all the blues. You'll get everything. Don't worry. I don't want to. I'm hungry too. My wife might kill me. I think she went ahead and ate, thank God. But ton of pulsars on all that. So again, you'll get everything. Everything's live. Hopefully y'all know me well enough now to know if I ever don't get you your card, it's because I made a dumb mistake and we'll make out for it. So, all right, Tim Ream, purple for Fulham. Luke Thomas, Leicester. Leeds, see, there you go. Luke Ayling, purple. Rookie. Sean Longstaff, Newcastle. Calgar, Leicester. Brandon Williams, Man U. Mason Mount, Chelsea. Mark Noble, that is the bronze, West Ham. Brad Friedel, I think it's Friedel, auto for Tottenham. Chris Wood, Burnley. Thiago Silva, purple, Chelsea. Kyle Walker, purple, Man City. Jan Van Derek, that is the bronze. Dennis Odoi for Fulham. Laporte, Man City, purple. Auto, Giovanni Dos Santos. Tyrone Mings, Aston Villa, purple. Davison Sanchez, purple, Hotspur. Kearney, Fulham, that is the bronze of 25. Graziano Pele, flashback auto for Southampton. Blue, KDB, Man City. Vigor, Jamal Lascelles, that is the silver. Purple, Christian Batinke. Jamal Lascelles, purple. Ryan Fredericks, aqua. KDB, silver, or pulsar. Wilfred Ndidi, purple, Leicester. our other Vigor, Tyrone Mings, Kieran Tierney, purple, Arsenal, Issa Diop, blue, Casper Schmeichel, auto for Leicester, Angelo Ogbonna, purple, Jack Stevens, 49 Southampton, Fabian Delph, Everton, Crystal Palace, bronze, Vicente Guaita, Thiago Alcantara, Liverpool, Matthias Pereira, and I'm still learning, guys. Don't kill me on the names. I don't want to be that person, but I can't just learn them all overnight. Giovanni Lo Celso, purple. Gonzalo Jara, flashbacks auto for Brighton. Callum Wilson, that is the bronze for Newcastle. Wingman Son. Matt Phillips, purple for West Brom. Anwar El Ghazi, purple. Aston Villa. Hugo Lloris, aqua, platinum. Dennis Pratt, Leicester, bronze to 25. Eric Garcia, Kamara, blue, Kai Havertz. All right, then we had gold, Dean Henderson to 10. Oh yeah, for Man U, of course. Marvelous Nakamba, silver. Purple, James McArthur, Crystal Palace. Purple, Josh Onama for Fulham. Kieta, Liverpool to 49. James Rodriguez, blue. Daniel James for Man U, purple. Raul Jimenez to 49. Wolverhampton. John Mathino, Wolverhampton to 99. Phil Bardsley, Burnley. Green or yellow or aqua, Ian Pavetta, Leeds, purple. Daniel Podence and Andre Gomez for Everton, purple. So Jara, Schmeichel, Pele, Dos Santos, and Friedel are your autos that didn't quite make the hit stand. And your hit stand. Etihad Stadium silver, Man City. Kaboom! Zaha for Crystal Palace. Then we had two golds. Gabriel for Arsenal. Lucas Digne for Everton. Both out of 10. Carlos Villa. Flashback autos for Arsenal. And then a Patrick Vieira. Club Legend signature auto to 25 for Arsenal. Christian Pulisic, Chelsea FC signatures auto for Chelsea. Then it just gets kind of weird. Gareth McCauley flashback autos for Leicester, so there was that one. Adama Traore, Prizm color blast for Wolverhampton. The Wolves, hungry like the Wolves. Then let's just, good Lord. Yeah, you're getting priority and everything in between. All right, so Mason Greenwood, Pulsar, base, 9 number. This is all for Kevin and Manchester United. Mason Greenwood, blue, Pulsar, 2/195, Manchester United. Marcus Rashford, aqua to 49, Manchester United. Daniel James, green, 5 out of 5 for Kevin, Manchester United. How about a Marcus Rashford kaboom for Kevin and Manchester United? And if that wasn't enough, how about we go David Beckham, Club Legend signatures to 25. So that is what you call having a break. So that's all we got today. Thank you guys. Thank you again for the fill. And that was a pain in the ass, and sorry for all the spam, but I'm glad we were able to get it going. I'm sure Kevin is very glad we were able to get it done. So that's all I got for today. Tomorrow I probably won't do anything. I may start throwing up some Bowman Chrome breaks tomorrow night, and then we'll rip those Wednesday afternoon. But other than that, that is all I have for now. Thank you guys, as always.